Alright, man, y'all see the title. This is going to be kind of I don't want to say a downer video, but it's definitely going to be a little bit more sad. This video is called What Happened to Marshawn Kneeland. This is a D Green video. I've never seen D Green on a serious topic. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully, I don't laugh too much. Like I said, this is a serious topic. RP Marshawn Kneeland. If y'all know who that is, that's the NFL player, active NFL player too, who passed away the other day due to a gunshot wound that he inflicted on himself. At first, they just said he passed away, and a lot of stuff came out. I didn't really get too deep into the story, so hopefully this gets in deep to the story and also gets in deep into about even who Marshawn Kneeland is. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like I know who Marshawn Kneeland is, you feel me?
Are you hoping that Marshawn Kneeland accomplishes with the Dallas Cowboys?
Obviously, you know the goal is Super Bowl, so first of all, I got to throw that out there. As a child, just always wanted to be in there, and I tried not to take anything for granted. Sometimes it happens, and you just got to talk to yourself and be like, I always wanted to be here, so let's not take it for granted. Let's lock in, let's do the things that we have to do a little extra. Okay, I want to be on the field, You give me a second on the field, and I'm going to show you why I belong here.
Dang, now that I'm seeing him on the field, I might not know, like, obviously I don't know I didn't know who he was, but I think that jersey, like, him moving and stuff, that 94.
I want to be on the field.
Look familiar.
Give me a second on the field, and I'm going to show you why I belong here.
I think he was young. I think he was fresh into the league. He won like 2001.
Now, I know that 99% of my videos that I post are meant to be funny, but this is no joke at all. Rest in peace to Cowboys defensive end, Marshawn Kneeland,
Facts.
Who just tragically passed away at the age of 24. This guy just recovered a block punt for a touchdown just a few days ago.
And Kneeland the touchdown.
Now, last night, some Texas troopers attempted to stop him for a traffic violation, and apparently Marshawn refused to stop, resulting in a police chase. But however, the police lost sight of the vehicle and the pursuit was terminated. So he literally got away from the cops, bro. And y'all know after a while with these police chase, you're putting the public's safety in danger. So in certain circumstances, if they get away, they just get away. But unfortunately, the vehicle was later located.
Hey, now I be wondering, like, when people go to them high speeds and they just get away from the police, I be trying to figure out how is that possible? Because don't they run your plates and all that? Like, aren't they doing all that while they behind you? Like, can't they just go where your house is or where the place is registered to and go arrest you or go do what they gotta do? I be wondering how that work for real. But maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
But unfortunately, the vehicle was later located abandoned and had been involved in a crash. The police department searched the immediate area and found the driver, 24-year-old Marshawn Kneeland, deceased from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Bro, this is so disheartening, bro. From the outside looking in, this guy looks so happy.
That's Peyton Turner.
All right, Peyton.
No, it's not.
Oh.
No.
Who am I?
Who is it, Gates? Who is it, Gates? Come on, give it to him. Come on, Gates.
9-4.
9-4. 9-4. Come on, Gates. Appreciate it, bro.
24 years old. He's living the dream, right? He's in the NFL making millions. Bro, this is just more proof that money does not buy happiness. I know a lot of y'all watching this right now are probably having some financial problems. But at the end of the day, bro, money is just paper. It can only save you from so much. This guy was obviously mentally going through something we couldn't even imagine. Apparently, right before this happened, he texted his family goodbye, and his girlfriend told the cops that he would end it all.
The girlfriend, she's trying to call his agent. We're trying to get him to call her to call him first, but she's saying he is armed and has a history of mental illness, and her quote was, "He will end it all." Probably ran back to the car to get the gun.
What?
Alright, y'all do me a favor. Everybody stay with a buddy. Don't go looking alone. This guy is armed.
They just received a text from him, a group text from him saying goodbye. They're concerned for his welfare. That the NFL is calling Plano PD, and the subject is texting his family goodbye.
Wow.
GPS 111. There's a porta potty on the south side.
Got a good copy. Just on our last orbit, we didn't see any movement. Still got that heat signature. Looks like it's curled up at the bottom of that porta potty. With the stream of blood coming from the porta potty.
Bro, now of course, all mental health is important, but especially men's mental health. Now, y'all know in society, men are supposed to be these tough guys, never supposed to show emotion. Nobody would have ever thought Marshawn Kneeland was going through what he was going through, bro. Now, if y'all remember not too long ago, potential first round draft pick.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The Kyron Lacey situation. Like, this all is like, because I'm thinking like, okay, they play football, so obviously CTE is the first thing that come to mind. But it's like the situations that they were in don't seem like a CTE. Now, his family saying he had problems with mental health issues, whatever that could be. They saying he had problems with that. But Kyron Lacey literally thought his life was going to be over. And it's crazy that it took for them like, what, 8-9 months after he unalived himself to see that he was nowhere near the crash. Like, he basically had nothing to do with what happened. And he was finna go on trial, and he was thinking his life was over because he like at his head he probably like, how am I even in this situation? And I was nowhere near the thing. And now y'all try to get me to go to trial. Y'all got all this on the news. I might not get. Well, the NFL different. The NFL might still draft you if you got a case. I ain't gonna lie, but it could be a situation where I might go later, or I might not get drafted. You know, and it's like all these unnecessary situations or all these crazy situations happen to them right before they do what they do. Because in this situation, he got pulled over by the police. So it's like, did he have something? Did he think that he's going to get called? So he just wanted to end it because he had this going on there? I don't know. Like, I wish they can, like, check phone records and stuff like that and piece stuff together, like, to see, okay, did something happen before he left? Or, you know, because these situations, man, this always, I don't want to say always, but 90% of the time, it's a football player, you know?
Not too long ago, potential first-round draft pick Kyron Lacey went out the same way. Now, I know with Lacey, there was a different backstory. He was fighting a case. But, bro, this is deep.
I did see this morning.
Everybody
send your prayers out to Dallas Cowboys player Marshawn Kneeland. He passed away. Send your thoughts and prayers to his friends and his family. If anybody knows how he passed away, please let me know. RIP once again to Marshawn Kneeland. Wow, man, RIP to him, man. Make sure, if that's true what y'all saying in the chat, everybody make sure y'all check on your loved ones. Mental health is important.
Now, I have no idea why he decided.
And I hate when people say that. Check on your loved ones. Mental health is important. That's like the most bland response to all that you can give. That's like when people win an award and they be like, "Oh, I just want to thank God." And this, it's like, okay, bro, let's go off script a little bit. You could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be certain stuff. I hate when people sound like they just scripted. Like, you sound like the first 100 people that said this. Like, bro, obviously that is not working. You said that and people still unaliving themselves. Checking up on people ain't enough. You feel me? Like, I don't know what else we got to do. But just calling and checking somebody, text somebody, oh, how you doing? That's not enough. Most time people don't even think you really care for real. They gonna give you a bullshit answer, and then they finna go about their day. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't be liking that.
Paid the police on a chase, and even after getting away,
check up on your loved ones. Ask them how they're doing,
bro.
Like, what?
Now, prayers to the Kneeland family. Never been a Cowboys fan, but prayers to the Cowboys organization, bro. Bro, Dak Prescott even wears wrist tape with the message, ask for help, that promotes awareness about stuff like this, bro.
What is that on your wrist? You can see ask for help. I can't see what else is on there. What is that?
These are just my notes that I write each game. Faith for myself, fight and finish for my brothers. Be the best.
and then ask for help. Just message out for anybody that's going through anything, mental health, and anxiety, depression, whatever it may be. We all need each other. We need each other in this life, and I think that's an obligation that we have as a human, is to help our nation.
Because if y'all didn't know, Dak lost his brother in 2020.
Man.
Dak's brother took his own life.
The Dallas Cowboys select Marshawn.
Marshawn, you are one of the most athletic players in this edge rusher class, but you're coming from a smaller school. Can you talk about what your mindset's like coming to this week here, and what you're hoping to show teams both on the field and in interviews?
So coming here, I knew it was going to be harder and better competition than when I first at Western. So I knew I was going to have to throw my A game and show that I'm able to hang, if not better than everybody else that's came in. Something I'm hoping to prove in like interviews is just show I'm genuine, show I do love football, and like that's really what I'm all about. And I mean, and just show I really have a love for the game.
Yeah, you had a couple amazing games in college. Syracuse is one that stood out to me watching your tape. Is there a game that you think about as being your best game that you ever played in college?
I feel like my Eastern game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like that was probably one of the better games I've played. It was all around fun. I got the team hype and one of our rivals. So
yeah.
Bro, moral of the story is check on your family and your loved ones, bro. Even if they say they're good, no, bro. Really make sure they're good, bruh.
How do you not check on me when things go wrong? Guess I should have tried to keep my family closer.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Marshawn Kneeland. Like he said, bro, don't just check on your people. Really go check on them. Sometimes that means going to see them face to face, or having a FaceTime and having a long conversation with them. Because sometimes you'll text somebody and they, how you doing? And they just gonna be good. They gonna change subject and go to the next topic. But sometimes you talk to people, even if that happens in person, you will talk to that person, and after an hour or two of talking, they'll be more comfortable and they'll start opening up and telling you what's really going on. Like when they say check on people, especially when it's some mental health stuff, bro, y'all really gotta check up on them, man, because man, this happening way too much.
I'ma fuck with you.
All you know is kick back, run for me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch. Let's take a nap, sipping on my cup, slide in the traffic, ride in the traffic, waiting on the traffic.